Any modification may save endangered species. New Zealand's native birds such as kiwis and other species are stuck in an unfortunate situation. In the 1800s, European dealers and colonists brought numerous unknown soats, rats, and other animals to the island. From that point forward, plentiful of these foreign creatures, more commonly known as invasive species, have been hunting and killing the local birds, which most are flightless, making them an easy prey. These invasive living things have been pests for a long time, and a recent discovery in genetic variation could help. Be that as it may, researchers are currently addressing whether that is the best option. An evolutionary ecology is a field within both ecology and evolution that investigates how interactions between and within species change over time. It especially examines the evolutionary effects of competitors, mutualists, predators, prey, and pathogens. Kevin Esvelt is evolutionary ecologist at the Institute of Technology in Cambridge. He is working with the people in New Zealand for a new method to solve the issue. They're taking into account a gene drive, a technology that can propagate a particular set of genes through a population. It is able to copy itself into the genome of an organism. A genome is the whole group of genes in an organism. Following the copy of the genetic materials of a species would be able to change the material in a procedure that would make the animal die in places where it is invasive. They occur naturally in some animals, including mice, where they can cause death or infertility. But the CRISPR, the Cas9 gene editing tool, has led to the development of synthetic gene drives that are designed to eliminate problem species such as malaria-transmitting mosquitoes from the wild by, for instance, ensuring that offspring are infertile. The gene drive was inspired from nature itself. Organisms that reproduce sexually pass down in generations a specific adaptation of a gene until it eventually becomes the dominant one. In efforts to a more sustainable ecosystem, the human could propagate a gene modification that is able to, for example, by biasing the production of one sex over the other major research, force the deleterious disease vector to decline and lose its dangerous potential. The idea of a gene drive sounds like a perfect solution, and plenty scientists hope it will be. However, they are uncertain. After all, a gene drive might leak or escape and kill target species even near as it does belong, as well as most of these experiments have found that organisms begin to develop evolutionary resistance that should hinder gene drives. Once a gene drive has been released, there may be no way to take it back. Some researchers have suggested the possibility of releasing a second gene drive to shut down a rogue one, but that approach is hypothetical, and even if it worked, the ecological damage done in the meantime would remain unchanged. Tina Say, writer of the Science News magazine, comments, researchers have designed a way to keep gene drives confined in the lab. Nevertheless, she notes, no such safety net exists for gene drives to release into the wild. Kevin Esvelt says you need to be careful. It's always attainable. He continues that any solution would possibly cause issues in other parts of an ecosystem. Completely eradicate a species, despite the fact that it's best, creates an argument whether such a big move is the ethical, correct way to approach the problem. Currently, Say specifies scientists and policymakers are only beginning to talk about this.